turtles?
They have a little, they live in a box.
They live in a box.
Do they live in a box?
They close up like a box.
They can completely close up like a box, yes. So they actually have two hinges, well, one hinge, one large hinge right underneath about the middle of their shell. Neither one of these are great examples. This one's our better example.
Do you want Bill?
Bill would be a great example. Do you want to bring Bill in?
I'll bring him.
So we brought two turtles that are not in the greatest of shape. So they both had poor diet and nutrition and sunlight, not enough sunlight. And so when you come and look at these and check them out, they're not going to look like your traditional, typical box turtle that you would find out in the wild. So this here is Crush. We're pretty sure Crush is a male. Crush was hit by a car about 20 years ago. And so his back end was what got hit. So he's missing his tail. He's got a little nubbin. And because he wasn't properly taken care of in captivity for the last 20 years, you can see that he doesn't have quite that complete dome shape that you're going to see Bill has here in a second. And he can't completely close up into his shell. He also does this bit of stargazing, which I'm going to talk to my veterinarian about. I think that might be some sort of deficiency. You'll see that he does this really long stretch all the time with his head.
Does he stay stretched out like that when he's alone by himself?
Mm-hmm.
He just stays like that?
Yeah, and what's neat is, so these guys typically in the wild, they would sleep completely boxed up.
No.
These guys in captivity,
Oh, yeah.
they are ridiculous. They will sleep,
They block.
legs out, back legs out, head completely extended.
They get a little
legs
too
down.
comfortable.
They're a little
Yeah,
too comfortable.
they do.
Sometimes you're like,
Is that because they feel comfortable?
yes.
Yeah, there's like, they don't think there's
They-
gonna be
they
a
feel
predator
safe.
that comes
No
up, yeah.
predators.
And so if Crush here was nervous or scared, Crush would be completely tucked in, as you guys can see.
He's very curious.
Zero things are given. And these guys are actually supposed to all be in brumation, which is a form of hibernation that they should all be in right now out in the wild. He is wide awake. Why? He's been in captivity and he has no idea that he is a turtle and should be asleep right now. And let's bring up Bill. Bill lives here.
Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Do you want to tell everybody a little bit about Bill and Bill's story?
So Bill just showed up during COVID. Someone actually dropped him off at the agricultural center here. They said they found him in the road. And so at that point, we didn't know where to put him back. And box turtles, they do stay within a certain mile radius.
So they are territorial.
So we couldn't just put him back out into the wild without knowing where to put him. He would wander the rest of his life trying to figure out where he needed to go. So I had to contact the Wildlife Resources Commission and get permission to keep him as an ambassador animal. So I am an educator, I'm an environmental educator. So Bill stays here with me. He has an indoor enclosure and an outdoor enclosure, and he goes to schools throughout the county to teach about wildlife. So he goes to first graders to talk about different turtles and habitats, and fourth graders to talk about animal adaptations. So that's a little bit about him.
And so you can see with Bill's shell, he has that nice high dome, nice and arched, and you can see Crush is lacking in that department. And then if you thought Crush was lacking,
And that's the nice
wow.
thing.
This
Yeah,
is
that
Ducky.
is good.
Yeah.
you want to walk Ducky around and show everybody?
Yeah.
So Ducky,
Oh,
Just a little comparison, so
Yeah.
healthy
That's poor
diet
little shell.
and everything, and then poor lighting, poor diet,
He looks like he's
and then incorrect substrate as well. So you can tell that their nails get too long, if they don't have any stones or anything, so they can't naturally survive.
So I was watching that show about turtle rehab, and they have a hotline, but they are so, you know, where did you get it, what's the, if you can't tell them where, you can never put them out.
Yep.
Now, do you guys tag them?
no, we don't tag them. No. I would love to though. I'd love to work with the state and do some sort of like mini microchipping or something. I would love to every time like I move a turtle off the road, like scan it and see how many times has this already been like seen, picked up, moved. And then if I ever did get it in rehab and someone didn't know where it came from, we potentially could have the data to say, oh, I know that somebody else has marked this one lives over here and has seen them over and over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We're going to talk exactly why they do that here in just a minute.
I have helped them because